Welcome back as we get ready to begin the second half of the Brush Bee Digger girls versus Weld Central. Brush trails this one 21-16, and we're getting ready to get going. It'll be Weld Central's ball to start with off the possession arrow, and Coach Wilson getting the final notes in here, getting the girls set and bringing them out. So Brush is going to come out in their they're coming out man this time. Dropping back into his zone. Little handle there. Craig causes a turnover on Forte. Wolver brings it down, gets Carmen. Carmen pass goes off her leg. We're going to have a jump ball. Brush will maintain possession. Get the ball into their own basket. Nice hands by Kenzie Craig there. Poked that ball away. A good start to the second half. And Elliott comes up with the inbound pass. Finds Forte for it. Over to Carmen, left wing. Carmen dribbles up top. Long pass to Craig. That's knocked away. Wolver keeps control of it. Dribbles in lane, gets it stolen. Wolver turnover gets stolen by Forte. Forte long all the way down the court for the layup. 23-16, Weld Central with the lead. 7:20 to go here in the third. Wolver brings it down, gets the Craig on the right wing. Back over to Wolver. Over to Carmen, left wing. Shot goes short. Rebound by Pippin. She brings the ball up the court, across the half court. Picked up by Wolver. To Forte, inside to Pevler. Pevler's shot is blocked. And it says she forced it out. Nope. They got the call right. So it'll be Weld Central's ball into their own basket. There's a block there, it looked like, by Craig. Inbound pass goes to Pevler. Shot is short. Rebound goes up. They call a quick jump ball on that rebound. Bolivar and Lang. So it's going to stay Weld Central ball off the possession arrow. Pass goes in behind Sawyer. And shot by Pevler went long. Lang goes up for the rebound. And Elliott picks up her fourth. Picks up her fourth foul quickly. Second for the Visitors, number 12, J.C. Gahagan. And J.C. Gahagan comes in for Elliott with 4 fouls. Weld Central's ball underneath their own basket. Sending that pressure out. We got an illegal screen there by Lang. That's her first. There's 6:52 to go here in the third. Brush trailing 23-16. Wolver brings the ball across the court for the Bee Diggers. Kicks over Craich on the right wing. Back up top to Wolver. Carmen on the left wing. Sawyer on the baseline. Jumper. No good. In and out. Rebound by Lang. Lang gets over to Forte. Forte pushes the ball up the court. Gets to Pippin on the right wing. Double team. Ball's poked out. Stays Weld Central ball. Got a little trap going by the Bee Diggers off of the wing pass there. Inbound to Pippin. Top of the key. Shot doesn't go short. Rebound by Gahagan. Over to Craig. Back to Wolver. Wolver brings the ball up the court. Hits Craig left wing. Long high pass to Carmen. That ball gets poked out of bounds. And not a pass you want to see as a coach. But Carmen with the pass inbound to Wolver. Back to Carmen. Open on the three. Gets it to Sawyer on the baseline. Back to Carmen. Carmen in the lane. Gets the jumper to fall. Assist there from Sawyer. Sims dribbles in the lane. Shot goes up as short. Goes off the Brush player on the rebound. Be Weld Central's ball into their own basket. First in the zone. They get it into Pevler. And they're going to call a foul here, it looks like, on Sawyer. It is. That is her first, second team foul with 5:53 to go here in the third. Brush trails by 5, 23-18. Weld Central gets the ball in. Forte has it on the right wing. Wolver got trucked by Kevlar and no call. Wolver brings it down. Long pass over to Sawyer. Carmen has it inside into Gahagan. She gets fouled as she goes up. They're going to say she was on the ground. So it'll be brushed the ball on their own under their own basket. Foul is on Lang there. That's her second. Their second of the quarter. Of the half. Still 5:33, 25-18. Into Craig. Craig has it. Long pass to Wolver. Wolver up top to Sawyer. Sawyer dribbles in left side of the lane, and that's good for Sawyer. Maddie's first bucket of the night. Brought up by Pippin. Over to Sims on the left wing. He's got a... Are they going to call a double foul? Gahagan gets her fourth foul. And they're also going to have a foul on Pevlar from Weld Central. Getting pretty physical underneath the basket. So they're bringing the coaches together to talk about the physical play. Weld Central, the girls have some size on the brush girls, and try and take advantage of that. I think Coach Wilson just
and the other foul is on number 31, Sydney.
Just noticed Gahagan's fourth. So he brings in Brooke Rule. They rotate their defense around for their zone. Carmen drops down low. Weld Central works the ball around. Pippin has it up top. Over left wing to Forte. Over to Pippin, baseline jumper. No shot. And they called 3 seconds. Or no, they called a foul on 33, Lang. That's her third. So they're going to be calling it pretty tight from here on out with how it is in the paint. Brush has it. Wolver up top. Pass tip going to Carmen. Carmen gets it. Dribbles top of the key over to Brooke Rule on the right wing. She gets it to Sawyer in the corner. Back to Rule. Out to Carmen up top of the key. Back to Rule right side. Rule takes a couple dribbles. Looks inside, gets it into Wolver. Wolver high off glass. Doesn't go. Rebound Pevlar. Pevlar's going to take it. Taking a full court. Nice play by Wolver. And they're going to say she was shooting. Wow. That's Wolver's second. That was a great hustle play. Even if she got her on the arm, she was not in the act of shooting, but they're going to give it to her anyway. Pevlar is going to the line to shoot two. First one misses far to the right. Pally comes in for Lang, who's got some foul trouble. So both teams 4 fouls apiece. 4:25 to go here in the third. Brush trailing 25-20. Second free throw is off. And ball goes off of Wolver's leg on the hustle for the rebound. So Weld Central will maintain control. Coach Wilson calls a 30-second timeout here for the Bee Diggers, trying to regroup. Bee Diggers have some foul trouble, especially with their bigs inside, with Elliott with 4 and Gahagan with 4. So Brush is going to go even smaller, which is the problem on the boards. So hopefully they can keep something going and try to outquick their physicality of the Rebels. So as we're getting ready to get play started again, 4:23 to go here in the third, 25-20. Rebels with the lead. And Weld Central to inbound. Get it in to Sims inside. Shot goes up, and she is fouled. Shot goes. Nice shot by Sims there. That was Craig's first foul. So Sims is going to go to the line to shoot one. And that doesn't go. She's an 0 from the line tonight. Rebound goes off of Sims out of bounds, so it'll be brush ball. Weld Central leads 27-20 with 4:15 to go here in the third. Wolver brings it up right side. Gets it to Sawyer in the corner. Back to Wolver up left wing. Craig has got it on the block. Kicks it back out to Wolver. Wolver three goes long. Ball's on the ground. Craig picks it up. Shot doesn't go. Rebounded by Sims. She pushes it up. Rule is chasing her on the other side. Pevler, nice pass from Sims to Pevler for the layup for the Rebels. 29-20 with 3:40 to go here in the third. Brush works the ball around, gets Carmen. Carmen for three from the left wing. That shot is long. Wolver hustles, gets the rebound. Sawyer on the baseline. Kicks it out. Craig has it. Back to Sawyer on the baseline. Sawyer's shot doesn't go. Rebound by Brooke Rule. Rule takes it out to Wolver. Back to Rule. Inside to Carmen. Carmen takes the dribble back out to Rule. Rule dribbles up top. Gets to the Craig. Rush working the ball really nicely here. Wolver has it right wing. These couple dribbles, and they're going to get Forte with the reaching foul. And that is her third, fifth team foul. Fouls are really piling up fast. Usually happens, though, when the refs have to get the coaches together and tell them to cool it. So, Catalini comes in for the B-Diggers, giving Sawyer a break. It's into Wolver. Wolver over to Carmen, left wing. To Rule in the corner. Brush is just going a 4-out shell with Craich in the post. That pass by Wolver is stolen by Pevler. Pevler takes it full length of the court for the layup, making it 31-20 Rebels with 2:35 to go here in the third. Turnovers are hurting Brush here. Brush works the ball around. Catalini has it in the corner. Goes out to Carmen on the right wing. She dribbles up top. Rule makes a cut, doesn't get it to her. Wolver from left wing. Shot is short. Craig fights for the rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. It'll be Brush's possession underneath their own basket. We got to get the pace to pick up just a little bit here for the B-Diggers to make a run. Catalini has it up top. Over to Craig in the corner for three. That one goes in and out. Rule comes up with the rebound. Gets it over to Wolver. Wolver gets the bucket there. Nice pass from the assist from Rule off the rebound. Weld Central brings it down. Jones has it up top. Guarded by, he's still in the zone. Sims takes a shot from the left wing. Doesn't go. And Wolver came up with it with the rebound. Gets it over to Craig, over to Catalini. And Pevler is going to get called for the foul as Catalini was spinning around trying to get out of traffic. So the bigs for Weld Central are getting in foul trouble with three apiece. Lang's going to give Pevler a blow. So they score 31-22, Brush trailing by 9 with 1:30 to go here in the third. Catalini has it left wing, dribbles top of the key, gets it over to Rule. Rule takes it back top of the key. Hard pass over to Wolver. Wolver gets the control of it. Dribbles it up to the left. Carmen gets on the right wing. They're going to call Sims with a push on Catalini, which is going to put Catalini on the line. And that is Sims' second foul. Delana is going to go to the line to shoot a 1-1. First shot for Delana. is up. That one goes in and out. Rebound by Lang, Weld Central. Carmen trying to wrestle with it. Backs off. Brush has enough time to put the press on. Sims has it. Being pressured in the backcourt. Makes a long pass, and they're going to call a block on Carmen. It looked like she was set, but that call could have gone either way. Second on Carmen, 1:03 to go. Brush trails by 9, 31-22. That's a 16 foul on Brush. So Weld Central being the bonus on the next foul. Jones has it up top. Sims has it right wing. Back to Jones in the corner. Her jumper doesn't go. Polly gets the rebound for Weld Central and back up with it. Polly's first bucket. Brush works the ball. Wolver has it left wing. Over to Carmen, left corner. Up top to Rule. Over to Craig. Catalini. Catalini, ball goes off her legs. We've got a jump ball here. That's going to be off the possession area. It's going to be Weld Central's ball. Brush sets up their press. Trying to be patient, let them get it into a corner. Trap. Jones breaks the press. Nice pass over to Polly. That layup doesn't go. Rebound by Carmen. Carmen's bringing up full court. Gets some pressure. Runs into Sims. Misses the layup. Rebound Lang. Polly brings the ball up. And they're going to get Polly for the travel there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Kaylee Pippin. So, Brush the ball. Well, Central's going to extend their defense a little bit. With 3 seconds to go. Carmen at the three. Doesn't go at the buzzer. So with your score at the end of the third quarter, Weld Central 33, Beat Diggers 22. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter of Brush Beat Digger Girls versus Weld Central. Brush trails 33-22. With Brush having the ball to start the fourth off the possession arrow. Brush has got to get something going offensively here. They haven't had a whole lot of shots they've taken. So Wolver has it up top. Over to Catalini on the left wing. And Carmen in the corner. And they get Craig with a 3-second call. So Brush sets up their press again. And ball's kicked out by Wolver. Good hustle trying to get that trap in the corner on the inbound. So Kaylee Pippin inbounds. It gets into Sims. Over to Polly. Over to Jones. She's rushing down the court. She gets stopped by Rule. Rule knocks the ball out of bounds. They Weld Central ball into their own basket. So a lot of hustle there by Brooke. Making sure she gets back. Weld Central to inbound. They get it into Polly. And that's a turnover there by Weld Central on Polly. Throwing that ball out of bounds. So it's going to be Brush's ball. Refs conferring. And it is going to stay Weld Central ball. Got a railing in the way, so I couldn't see if it was tipped or not. But the inbound was knocked out by Carmen there. Good hustle play. We're going to have a timeout by Weld Central. We'll go ahead and keep it here. We'll see what Brush can get going offensively. 22 points is pretty low for a team with this ability. Bank Colorado is the only bank dedicated to help you make the most of living here. They're not just a bank in Colorado; they're Bank of Colorado, proud supporter of local sports and academics. So we'll see what Coach Wilson draws up here. They got to find a way. You know, with watching the team last year, I know the shooting ability of Amber, and she's been held to 5 points so far for this game. And I don't know what the offensive strategy is, but they've got some shots she's been she's looked at and passed off from the wing. So we'll see if she starts to open it up a little bit more. So as they take the court again, it'll be Weld Central's ball into their own basket. Defensively, they're scrambling, they're hustling, and it looks like they're switching out to a man with 7:35 to go here in the fourth. Brush trailing by 9. The inbound pass gets put into a lot of traffic. And they called a foul.
On the line for the Rebels, number 3, Katie Sims.
Who'd they call that on?
Carmen.
On Carmen, that's her third. And Sims goes to the line for a 1-on-1, misses another one. Rule comes up with the rebound. Catalini has it on the right wing, couple dribbles, back out to Wolver. Weld Central's bringing their defense out. Lob pass tried to go into Crage. Stolen by Pippin of Weld Central. Jones has the pass. She was standing out of bounds when she received it. Weld Central's trying to bring their defense out a lot farther, which is opening it up. And pass just wasn't handled there on that entry into Crage. So he brushes ball off of the turnover by Weld Central. Wolver brings it up across the half court. Pass over to Carmen, left wing. And Carmen missed a cutting. Wolver threw it behind her to where she was. Another unforced turnover by the Beat Diggers. Weld Central brings it up. Forte crosses half court. Picked up by Carmen. Lang goes up. Shot doesn't go. Blocked by Crage. Weld Central comes up with it. Forte pull-up jumper on the right side. Doesn't go. Carmen gets the rebound. Pushes the ball up the court. Takes it over the right wing. And backs it out. Gets it to Wolver. Wolver for 3. Doesn't look. Gets over Catalini. Catalini's layup doesn't go. Wolver, the rebound, gets it stolen away by Forte. Just ripped right out of her hands. Forte comes down, takes the jumper short. Sims with the rebound, and she's going to get fouled by Carmen going back up with it. So, that'll be Carmen's fourth. 8th team foul on Brush. Sims is going to go to the line to shoot 2. With 6:21 to go here in the fourth, Brush still trails 33-22. The saving part for the Bee Diggers is Sims has not hit a free throw until that one right there. I probably jinxed that for the Bee Diggers. So 34-22, Brush trails by 12. 6:15 to go here in the fourth. Catalini's got the ball in the right corner. Up to Carmen, right wing. Over to Wolver. Wolver takes one dribble. Looks, gets backed up. Carmen up top. Catalini has it left wing, right wing. Gets it inside to Crage. Crage on the post. Doesn't have anything. Tries to pass to Wolver. Goes off of Wolver's hand. Shaking her hand like it got her right on the thumb. So it'll be Weld Central's ball under the Bee Digger basket coming full court. Brush brings Elliott back in. And also Brooklyn Cox. They're back into man. Sims has it. Stopped initially by Cox. Sims goes up with it and gets the layup and the foul. So she'll go to the line to shoot another one. Boy, Sims has been in the line a lot. This will be her 10th free throw. And she makes that one. So 37-22, 5:45 to go here in the game. Wolver has it up top. Screen set, Wolver still has it up top. Kick out to Cox. Rule from the baseline, shot is short. Rebounded by Pevler over to Forte. Forte gets it over to Sims in the left corner. Sims' shot is short. Elliott the rebound. Out to Cox, coming left side. And she is fouled going up for the layup. She's going to shoot 2. That foul is on Tiana Pippin, her second. So Cox will go to the line to shoot 2. 5:21 to go, 37-22, Bee Diggers trail. That's the 8th team foul on the Rebels. We'll have one more before Brush gets in a double bonus. Weld Central's in a double bonus the rest of the way out on this one. A lot of foul trouble right now for the Bee Diggers. Cox makes the second, 37-23. Sims brings it up, gets it to Lang. Lang misses the layup, over the rebound, and she is fouled by Pevler.
Foul number 31, Sydney Peebler, her fourth.
And that is her 4th.
On the line for the Beavers, number 2.
So it's going to put Wolver on the line for a 1-on-1. We're going to pull Pevler out. Polly comes in for her. So Wolver to shoot the first of a 1-on-1. That one's good. (37-24). So the second shot goes up. That one's short. Rebound Cox. And Cox gets tangled up with Lang. Off the possession there, it's going to be Weld Central's ball. So Brush applies the press again. Got a lot of quickness out there right now. Not allowing anything to go in, and Pippin stepped over the line for a violation there, giving Brush the ball into their own basket. 37-24, 5:10 to go. Tadalini to inbound, has the ball go off of a player. She grabs it, and Weld Central ended up coming up with it. Had the ball in the corner, trapped, and Weld Central Coach Cannady calls a 30-second timeout. So they're going to be preparing for the press here. 5:03 to go here in the game. Brush trailing by 13, 37-24. We're going to do a station ID right now. You're listening to 1010 KSIR, Brush, Fort Morgan. So, B&B Appliance can help you with all your appliance needs. Stop in and see what they can do for you. Check them out on Ensign Street in Fort Morgan. It'll be Weld Central's ball. They've got it in the corner right in front of the Brush bench, and have to go full court with it. So Brush has some of the quickest girls in the state. Both Cox and Rule both going into state in the sprints last year for track. And they've got them in on the press. Get it into Forte. Forte gets it up to Pippin. Pippin, long pass to Polly. Polly over to Lang. Shot goes up, doesn't go. And that's Rule at the rebound. And she gets tied up. And I believe they're going to, so it's going to be Rule going to the line. Foul is on Polly from Weld Central. So Brooke to shoot 2 here. First one's up, and that one's good.
Second into the Beavers, number 3, Manny Sawyer.
Sawyer comes in for Elliott. Looks like coach is going to go with an offense-defense sub list here, sub rotation. So Brooke to shoot the second. Makes that one too. So 4:53 to go. Brush trails 37-26 with the press going on, and they're going to call. I believe they're going to call Brooke here on the foul. They got it into Sims, and it is on Brooke Rule. Her second. We're in the double bonus both ways through the rest of the game. 4:51 to go here. Brush trailing by 11. Sims goes to the line, where she's already shot 10. She can go to the line and shoot another 2. Misses the first. So they go back with the substitution with Sawyer and Elliott. So Sims shoots the second. And that one's good. Wolver brings the ball up for Brush. 4:45 to go here. Wolver pulls up just inside the three. Top of the key, doesn't go. Rebound Lang. Takes a swing. Gets ahead to Sims. Sims dribbles across the court. Over to Pippin. Back up top to Forte. Pippin has it up top. Guarded by Wolver. Wolver pokes it away. Goes out of bounds. 4:22 to go. 38-26. Rush trailing by 12. Gets a sub again. Sawyer and Elliott. Rolls on the inbounds. Weld Central gets it into Forte. Forte takes the baseline. And they're going to call a block on Sawyer. She had position if she would have just held her ground. So Forte's going to go to the line to shoot two. That's Sawyer's second foul. So Forte to shoot two here. He makes the first after it hit all parts of the rim.
Second into the B-Diggers, number 14, Kendall Elliott.
The B-Diggers, their substitution, and bring Craich back in as well. So second shot for Forte. And that one's good. Converts on both of those. 40-26. Brush trails 14 with 4:10 to go here in the game. And Wolver gets it stolen by Forte. And she pulls it back out. Gets over to Pippin. Pippin just inside the three from the right wing, and that is good. Deanna Pippin from Weld Central hits the long shot there. 42-26, 3:50 to go. Catalini from the baseline, and they're going to say no, she traveled. Another unforced turnover. So the B-Diggers trailing now by 16. With 3:50 to go. And we do have a timeout called by Coach Coach Canaday. So we're going to take a short break here. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back for the stretch. We're at 3:50 to go here in the game with the B-Digger girls. Trailing Weld Central 42-26. And it's Weld Central's ball under Brush's basket. They got to take it full court. Brush has the press on. Let's see if they get it in. Wolver tips it, but they do get it into Lang. And Lang travels with it. An unforced turnover. Great job by Wolver applying pressure there. So it'll be Brush's ball on the side. Catalini to inbound. Across from their bench, right at the free throw line. So she gets it into Craich. Craich has the ball at the top of the key. Over to Wolver. Back to Craich. Rule has it on the right wing. Back to Wolver up top. Wolver's being applied pressure by Forte. Work the ball around Catalina, gets baseline. And she gets fouled by Lang. And that is going to be Lang's fourth. So both of the bigs for Weld Central with 4 fouls, as for Brush as well. So Catalini to go to the line 4-2. First one is up and just off to the left a little bit. So we got mass substitutions going on both sides of the ball here. So Catalini to shoot her second. Shot is up, and that one's short. Rebounded by Lang. Gets it to Crossan, who just checked into the game for the Rebels. Over to Jones. Jones dribbles down to the baseline. And that ball was tipped. by Cox. It'll be Weld Central's ball under their own basket. Carmen comes back in for Catalini. Goes to inbound, gets it to Sims. Sims at the basket is fouled by Cox. And so Sims will go to the line again. This will be her 13th and 14th free throw of the game. We're at 3:16 to go. First free throw is good. Weld Central leads 43-26. And that one is off. Rebounded by Wolliver. Wolliver brings it up left side. Over to Sawyer. Over to Carmen on the right wing. Back into Sawyer right in the lane. And that layup is missed. Rebounded by Pevlar. And we got a jump ball. It'll be Brush's ball. Brush is going to bring in Craich and Elliott for Sawyer and Cox. Try and get a little offense going. Craich to inbound. Ball is tipped by Jones. So Craich will move spots, inbound again. Gets it into Wolliver. Wolliver dribbles left wing into Craich. Inside to Elliott. Elliott up and under. She's fouled and the bucket goes. Nice shot there by Kendall Elliott. Her first bucket of the game. So Kendall will go to the line to shoot one. Called that foul on Jones. Nope, on Sims.
On the line for the Beaters, number 14.
That's Sims' third. 2:55 to go here. Elliott at the line to shoot one. Brush trailing 43-28. And Elliott makes that one.
Second in for the Beaters, number 3, Maddie Sawyer.
Brush applying the press, getting set up. Sims inbounds, gets it in. Sims gets the bag, dribbles the full length of the court, and none of the Brush girls turn around and saw her with a full court layup. Oliver brings it down. Oliver has control of it on the right side and gets over to Carmen, right bench. And Coach Wilson calls a timeout with 2:30 to go here. Brush trailing 45-29. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance. Things happen in life. Make sure you're prepared with the right insurance coverage. Ingmeyer Phillips Insurance in Brush and Fort Morgan. So, Brush trailing by 16 here with 2.5 to go. So in the second half, Brush scored a total of 13 compared to the 24 that Weld Central has scored. So kind of a rough night scoring here for the Bee Diggers. They did get 48 last night against Akron. But they've had a physical team, and that's caused some problems here, it seems like. So, Weld Central's breaking the huddle. Bee Diggers are out, lined up. It'll be the Bee Diggers' ball right in front of their own bench. Elliott to inbound. And get it into Wolliver. Wolliver top of the key. One dribble, picks up. Gets it over to Elliott out on the right wing. She gets the screen from Craich. Pass over to Wolliver. Wolliver takes one dribble in the lane. Shot goes hard off the backboard. Rebound by Weld Central. And she is fouled by Carmen, and that is number 5 on Amanda Carmen.
Foul number 24, Mandy Carmen. That'll be her 5th foul.
She's going to finish with 6 points for the night. All in the first half. So Carmen is fouled out. 2:15 to go. 45-29. And Crossan
Number 13.
Weld Central's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And shot is up and hard off the left side. So crossing to shoot the second one here. That one's short. Rebound Woolover. Woolover pushing the ball up the left side. Gets to Cox on the left wing. And she's going to be fouled by Jones. And Brooks is going to go to the line to shoot 2. That is Jones' third foul. So 2:06 to go. See if Brooks can cut into the lead here. Makes the first.
Second in for the B-Diggers, number 32. Kenzie Creighton.
Got. Second shot goes up. And that is good. I've got Brooks 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
Second in for the B-Diggers, number 21, Delina Catalini.
Catalini comes in for Sawyer. Great defense there on the inbound. Pass gets away. And that press caused a turnover there. Crates to inbound for the B-Diggers off the Weld Central turnover. 2:02, 2 minutes to go here. 45-31. B-Diggers trailing. Get over to Cox on the right wing. Back up top to Rule. Over to Craich. Long pass over to Cox. Right wing shot doesn't go. Pevla comes up with the rebound. Gets it to Pippin. Pippin guarded by Woolover. Cox with the steal there, and ball goes out of bounds. Good hustle play by Brooklyn there. 1:34 to go. To Weld Central's ball right in front of the scorer's table. Inbound comes in. Get the ball inside to Kaylee Pippin for the easy bucket there. Wolver brings it down. Gets it to Cox for the Rule in the corner. She dribbles it out. Gets to Cox. Wolver or Catalini on the right wing. Takes a couple dribbles. Goes baseline. Just stop there. And we got a timeout by the Beat Diggers with 1:04 to go here in the game. Trailing by 16, 47-31. So we are going to keep it here. Willow Coffee and Bake Shop. Get a delicious treat, breakfast or lunch. Option to make the day better. 21 Edson Street in Brush today. So, Brush has got to figure something out here. 16 points in a minute 4 is going to be a little bit tough to overcome, but something to grow off of. Season's young, his second game of the year. So, a new coach, new system. So we'll see how they can rebound. They start the Fort Lupton tournament next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and be an opportunity for them to grow and to get better from this point on. Weld Central came out and never really trailed. B-Diggers had a lead for a short time and kept it close for a while, and then the second half, Weld Central just kind of exploded on them. So, Craich to inbound under Brush's basket, out to Woolover for 3. That one's long, doesn't go. Craich the rebound, fighting for it. We got a jump ball, and it's going to be Weld Central's ball. So, Brush applies the press. Weld Central did sub in some guards here. Catalini comes up with the steal on the inbound. Weld Central the inbound against the press. Get it into the new player in the game, Nelson. Gets the ball knocked out of bounds by Brooke Rule. So Weld Central to inbound again right by the scores table. Long pass into Polly. Polly gets it poked away by Rule, and it'll stay Weld Central ball under their own basket. 45 seconds to go. Brush trailing by 14. So Wolver hit the floor again with a little push from Jones. Wolver spent more time on the floor than anybody, which was similar to last year. Brooke Rule gets the steal, comes down, tries to stop for the layup, and ends up traveling. So another unforced turnover by the B-Diggers. 38 seconds to go here. Weld Central to go full court. Jones has the ball, dribbles the full length of the court, gets poked out by Cox. And actually on that play, Wolver hit the ground again. So just 32 seconds to go here. Inbounds goes to Polly, or I'm sorry, to Pippin, Kaylee Pippin, and she gets the bucket there. Brush brings it down, and it goes off of Cox's leg. 20 seconds to go. Weld Central ball. And Brush is going to continue the press. Long pass to Jones. Jones tips it, gets it underneath the basket, and she travels with it. So 16 seconds to go here. Brush to inbound, down by 16. Wolver brings it across half court. Long pass to Cox in the corner. Pass into Crage. Out to Rule, just inside the three, top of the key, and that's good for Brooke. And that is the game. With the final, Brush B-Diggers 35, Weld Central Rebels 49. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome to the B-Digger postgame show, brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Farm and Home Center, which is your headquarters for all your home, farm, and ranch supplies, from plumbing to feed, with 3 locations to serve you: Sterling, Brush, and Fort Morgan. So Brush moves to 1-1 on the season, and after falling to the Weld Central Rebels 49-35. The Rebels had 3 players with double figures. Sims led the way with 16, and her 14 free throws that she shot. Most of her points came off of layups. Pevler was their second highest with 12, and her points were all in the paint as well. And Forte, who was kind of their leader out on the court, hit a couple of pull-up jumpers. The B-Diggers, scoring-wise, were led by Tatalini with 7. Or I'm sorry, Rule had 8. Tatalini had 7. Carmen had 6. Wolver had 6. So they got scoring from all of their players. Just didn't happen to be enough tonight. This will give the B-Diggers some things to work on. Like I was saying, for this tournament coming up, and the all-important game next week with Fort Morgan. So the Brush boys are on the court doing their warm-ups, getting ready to take on the Rebels as well. So Coach Wilson might be joining us. We'll have to see. I did invite him to come up and talk, and we'll see if he does. I know Coach Whipple will be up here after the boys' game. So we will take a short break here and come back with a pregame for the boys, and see if Coach Wilson will come up and join us. You're listening to 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.